you know, the most beautiful thing in the Philippines is when you connect with people.
Yes.
The Filipinos,
Yeah.
when you connect with them, your journey it brings so much more light, right? When you just walk around the boulevard here, it's nice. But if you just sit down with a Filipino and you just talk to them, make jokes, you can laugh, you can share a number and go have a meal later.
All right. Is it cool if I record you for the YouTube channel?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna edit it and do whatever I please with it. Is that cool? Huh?
I'm good.
All right. So yeah. Oh, it's okay.
I'm okay.
I'm okay. Yeah.
Salamat, kuya.
Yeah. Salamat. Yeah. Moragonya na lang. Salamat. Okay.
Oh, you speak the language a little bit.
Enough. Sakto lang. Okay.
Wow.
So you want to introduce yourself?
Absolutely, yeah. I'm David from the beautiful country of Switzerland, 33 years old, and I moved here in Dumaguete about a year ago. Super thankful, grateful to live here. Such a great energy and vibe. That's pretty much basic of who I am.
That's the basic, but there's a little bit more to it than that, David. A little bit more, huh?
There's a little bit more. Okay, so I work remotely as a video editor. I do real estate videos. That's my main income. And I also do content creation, have a Facebook page which is called Swiss Humanity, and we try to spread love, joy, and kindness to Filipinos to make them smile and to try to contribute a little bit back to the people here, because as I live here, I feel very grateful and thankful. So I feel like it's a little must to give back to the people where they welcome me in their place. But that's a passion, Swiss Humanity. It's not my main full-time vlogging thing.
Okay, so you know what, David, Swiss, aka Swiss Humanity. I just learned something, man. So your main thing is real estate?
I'm a video editor for real estate, yeah. So I have my own job, so I'm not pressured by making videos constantly for Facebook. If I want to post one time a month, I can do it. I don't feel pressure to make that income because I have my side job.
Yeah, that's so cool, man. So
Yeah.
basically, that basically the stuff that you produce, that you create on Swiss Humanity, it's real, it's authentic, because
Yes.
you don't feel the pressure because you have a main source of income, and so that doesn't compromise your creativity.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's so cool,
You
man.
got it, yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? I totally understand that.
Yeah.
So, okay, so let me ask you. Okay, so what gave you the idea to come up with Swiss Humanity? I think maybe you just said it a
Whoa,
little
you're
bit.
going deep. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, you know, the name Swiss Humanity was really something, a brand I had in my mind over 10 years ago.
Okay.
I traveled a lot in Africa. I had the privilege to visit over 20 countries in Africa,
Yeah.
learn a lot about humanity, people, locals, community, and a lot about poverty. And as I'm Swiss, I said, let's try to create a brand around Swiss, but also around what I'm trying to do to inspire the new generation towards love and kindness. So I had 10 years ago Swiss Humanity in my mind, but I think I was scared to create a page in social media, or maybe I was not mature enough. I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
And now, a little year being in the Philippines, I created that page. I felt at 33 I was more confident with myself, had more experience, wisdom, and I said, you know what? A year ago, I'll just give it a try. So I created the page, and now it's been pretty successful in a way that people enjoy our content.
Yeah.
But never aiming for the fame, the views, the success. It's beautiful when people come to you and take a photo, but it's not what I'm aiming for. It's beautiful when people love your videos, but we're doing content creators. We're doing this because we want to, first of all, because we're passionate about our content, but we want to inspire people to do the same, right? In
Yeah.
a good way.
Yeah, and you know what you were saying about the fame and all of that is that I just bumped into you literally 30 minutes ago. This wasn't even planned out.
That's what I love, authentic and raw, real. Yeah, I really love this.
Yeah, and so yeah, you know, like yeah, I really feel what you're doing, man. You know, basically is that you're doing positive stuff.
Yeah, because when you're in that state of positivity, of gratefulness and all that, I do believe your entire life will change. It's easy, you know, to be in a state of hate, of criticism. It's easy to do that. But when you're surrounded with good people and you try to spread positivity, no matter how much hate you get, you're strong enough to just let it go or let it be. But what's even more powerful is that when you can have empathy
Yeah.
for negativity and haters. Think about someone who spreads hate on your videos. What kind of low moment or sad moment in his life must be to spread negativity on something beautiful.
Man, there's no doubt about it. Is that on social media, there's positivity and there can also be negativity.
Yes.
And that's what I like about you, is that you didn't, you go down the road of positivity. And I don't see how, I personally, you know what, everybody's got the right to criticize, but how could you criticize that?
Yeah.
But, so you said earlier, I want to touch on this. For you, it all started in Africa?
10 years ago, I had that branding in my mind, the Swiss humanity, when I was about 22, 10 years ago.
Okay.
It was one of my first trips in Senegal. And I've seen poverty, like children, like literally almost dying on the street of hunger and no water at all. And I was like, coming from Switzerland where we have everything, I was like, what privilege I feel. So I needed to travel the world to understand that I have everything. So I do believe doing the right thing is giving back to people. Someone in Africa told me once, at the end of the day, at the end of the year, you must be true to yourself and say, have you contributed more than you criticized?
Yes.
It's easy to criticize people, but are you contributing more, or you're just spreading that hate and criticisms to other people, trying to improve? Hey, I didn't like that. Can you maybe do this? It's straight away hurting other people instead of trying to improve this thing of love and humanity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is, I want to ask you this, man. So, because I've been over here in the Philippines, I love the Philippines. Okay, where are the places, because I've never asked you this, by the way, I don't know, where are the places that you've been to here in the Philippines?
Do you want me to say a little bit where I've been?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the longest where I stayed is Tumanquete.
Okay.
I really love the place. There's something like a positive vibe here. I think it's the location. You have Valencia, Darwin. You can take a boat to Sigihor, to Bohol. It's such a great location with great people. And there's restaurants. I really love the vibe here. But I've been to Sigihor, to Bohol, to Cebu. Last month, I traveled 2 months in Mindanao.
Hold on, I know you was in Sipolai because I saw one of your videos.
Sorry about that.
Sipolai. See, look, man, I am a fan.
You watched the
I know you was in Sipolai. I saw the video.
Yeah. Great place.
Okay.
A little bit lack of infrastructure, but great place.
Okay.
That's Negros Occidental. I love it.
Yeah.
But the most interesting, I would say, is Mindanao. Is really the misunderstood part of the Philippines. Zamboanga City, Basilan, which was dangerous 10 years ago. I traveled there the last 2 months, and it was really an incredible journey. Of course, I connected with the city tourism, so they took care of the accommodation, transport, and for my safety. But it was really an enriching experience. And the Bajau, have you heard of the Bajau?
Yeah, the Bajau.
Okay, so the Bajau in Tumaguete, for me, I perceive them, and they are considered beggars.
Yeah.
In Basilan, in Zamboanga City, they're actually incredible, humble people that live on the sea.
Yeah.
On the houses.
Okay.
They're like sea nomads, and they're very gentle people. They don't beg. So it changed my perspective or perception on them. And I learned that they're actually very kind people. The people come here as Bajau, they're beggars because it's an easy way to make money instead of going back to their home to fish. Just something I wanted to add, of the Bajau that I learned recently.
You know what? I'm glad you brought up Zamboanga because we actually talked about that earlier. Earlier. That's right.
Yes.
And you're telling me that it's a place you recommend.
Absolutely.
Even for me, a foreigner.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. You will immerse yourself with a different culture. It's a Muslim culture mostly, but the people are full of joy, and it's not what you see. The media doesn't tell the whole story.
Okay.
You must witness it by your own self.
Okay.
But the most beautiful thing in the Philippines is when you connect with people.
Yes.
The Filipinos, oh my God.
Yeah.
When you connect with them, your journey it brings so much more light, right? When you just walk around the boulevard here, it's nice. But if you just sit down with the Filipino and you just talk to them, make jokes, you can laugh, you can share a number and go have a meal later.
Yeah.
That's the beauty. In Switzerland, it's very hard to create those short relationships, which are so beautiful sometimes.
What is the top thing that you feel that you've learned being here in the Philippines?
Well, like the top thing, what I learned.
Yeah, like before you got here.
Yeah.
Okay,
oh, easy.
Okay.
Joy and happiness in the small things.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. The Filipinos find a lot of laughters and joy moments in in the small things.
Okay, what's your favorite Filipino food?
Ooh.
What's your favorite Swiss food?
Oh,
Hold on. When's the last time you've been to back to Switzerland?
About 3-4 years ago.
Okay, do you miss it?
I don't. I don't miss Switzerland. I think I miss more my family. Yeah.
Okay,
But Switzerland itself, I don't miss it because it's a great country and the economy it's beautiful. I don't miss the country itself, but my family I do miss sometimes the embrace. You know.
Okay, you got a mother and father back in Switzerland,
we do.
and they miss their baby boy. Are you?
They do. We have different culture from
Okay.
the Philippines, so they're happy that I'm happy.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
So you got any brothers or sisters?
We're 5 in total.
5.
I got 2 brothers and 2 sisters. Yeah. They all live in Switzerland. I'm the only one who's here.
So are you the youngest, the oldest?
I'm the second one. My sister's 35 after I'm 33.
So you're the firstborn male
You
in the
got it.
family. Okay,
You got it.
that's cool, man.
Do you know of fondue?
Fondue.
Fondue?
It's like a dessert.
Swiss cheese, melted cheese in a pot, and you squeeze that little bread or potato. That's
Okay.
that's one of my favorite Swiss.
That sounds good, man.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, you didn't say what your favorite Filipino food is.
Oh, I think it's basic. I love the malunggay soup with pumpkin, and oh, it's so good.
Is that simple? You know, that's not. A lot of people say, "Oh, adobo. Oh, sisig."
Yeah, I just love the healthy stuff like the soup with malunggay with some ginger in it. I'm really a fan of healthy food.
Okay, and what do you got planned next? Do you have anything planned next?
Yeah, I would love to visit Iloilo.
Ilo.
It says it's one of the cleanest places in the Philippines. I would love to see it.
You've not been to Ilo yet?
No, it's going to be a good thing.
Well, go, man. That's Ilango.
It is?
That's Ilango's
I
up
think
there.
take a boat from Bacolod, I do believe. And
Yes.
yeah, it's going to be maybe in 2-3 months. I'm just going to focus more on here and spread some more love and travel more on the Philippines.
Man, you're great, man. And thank you so much for doing this.
Of course.
All right.
Of course. Thank you.
You take care, man.
You take care.